super excited today. Going on a cruise, and as always, feeling like I am getting the last minute rush out the door. I'm forgetting something, and apparently the Uber's waiting, and so we better hurry up.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do.
One thing for certain, bald eagles in Canada are here to protect me.
Wanderlust, a strong desire for or an impulse to wander or travel or explore the world. This is basically the definition of Jared and I, and this time is no different as we fulfill our travel needs by heading off on a Caribbean cruise. Made it to Florida. We're so excited. We're getting on a cruise ship in the next couple of hours. And yeah, we're just at the hotel getting organized, and we're gonna go back to the airport to catch a shuttle, and then we're off to the ship. So why cruising? Well, while people cruise for many different reasons, my list, it's fairly simple. It takes me to the warm, sunny destinations I desire. It gives me opportunity to visit multiple islands, cultures, communities, all without having to repack and unpack those bags. The atmosphere, it's whatever you seek, whether that's a relaxing, poolside, drink kind of scenario, or something more active, like the casino, or a nightclub, or a gym, or whatever you can find. And, well, you know, dinner is included. So, it's been a while. And after a 3-year hiatus from cruising, we are so excited to be back.
That's the drunk crowd. That's the party crowd.
But they're down there having a great time, giving us a nice send-off. So as it turns out, Carnival and I share a birthday month. Carnival may be a few years younger than me, but that's okay. We're both old enough to drink. As we left the dock and passed by the Mardi Gras, both ships joined in with celebratory cheers. I guess we're all excited to be back on the cruising scene. Happy birthday, Carnival. Cheers to you and me. Party.
It's the anniversary, you know. A nice good job on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool, you know. Look at that roller coaster thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful thing to wake up and be able to walk outside. So we are just finishing up our second day at sea, and I'm exhausted. We haven't done anything. We've sat and we've read, and we've sat and we've read, and yeah, it's pretty tiring stuff. So tomorrow we're in Aruba, and I don't think we get in until 1 o'clock, but we're doing a excursion, what is it called? A Best of Aruba Island tour. So we shall see what that entails. So we'll hopefully get to learn a little bit about Aruba. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed because 2 days at sea and relaxing and reading and eating and drinking are super fatiguing. So good night, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Today we are still just waiting to get to Aruba. We'll be there hopefully in the next 3 hours or something like that. Super choppy outside. You can see the whitecaps. It's been really quite bumpy. Not that that's a big deal, but every once in a while you hear the ship shudder. I'm just gonna go ahead for some breakfast and then hang out, probably relax and read while we wait to go ashore and go and check out Aruba. Welcome to Aruba. Aruba is located in the mid-south Caribbean. Aruba is the A of the ABC Islands and is located about 18 miles from Venezuela. We've visited this island once before and dove the MS Antilla shipwreck. So this time we thought we'd spend a little more time learning about the island, and we hopped aboard a bus for a guided tour of the island.
In the back of the church, you will always find a cemetery. On Aruba, we bury people above ground because it's very hard to dig. So they bury people above ground. A family, we get like a tomb. If somebody died, we'll take the old blood, clean it, put it in a small box, and make room for the new one. Right? It's like a timeshare.
Our first stop was the Library Boulders. This collection of diorite boulders is an odd grouping of boulders that was either deposited here by the tectonics plates shifting or aliens. We're not sure, but for now, it's a tourist attraction. We spent some time here climbing and exploring the area while trying not to fall and break open our noggins. I see what he means by coconuts in that head. Not coconuts. He meant
He means coconut.
That's right.
Oh, that's a lot of stairs.
Yeah, well, don't make him pull out the machete or tequila, right? The view from the top of the boulder highlighted for us how flat and dry this island is. It's not a very big island, so we could see many of the attractions that we would be visiting throughout our day. But our time here was short. We needed to get down safely and get going so that we could get to the next stop. Next on the itinerary was the Natural Bridge. This bridge is located in a national park, Arikok, I think is how it's pronounced. Anyways, so the original Natural Bridge collapsed in 2005. However, there is a smaller, or what some people have called a baby bridge, that still remains here. Our tour guide, however, referred to this as the son of a bridge, but it is still just as scenic and interesting landscape to go and see. Our next and third stop on the Best of Aruba tour was the Alto Vista Chapel, or also known as the Pilgrim's Church. The name Alto Vista, which also means high view, is an appropriate name for this quaint church perched on a hilltop which overlooks the sea. When first established, Domingo Antonio Sylvester converted local Indians into the Catholic faith. The 1750s structure fell to ruins after being deserted in 1816, after many of the residents of the area were infected or died of the plague. The church was rebuilt in 1952, and to this day, Mass continues to be held at the church, and pilgrimages from the local town are held annually on Good Friday.
Last stop of the day, right there. So that's our last stop in California.
The final stop on the tour was the California Lighthouse. This lighthouse was restored in 2016 on its 100th anniversary. This is when it was officially open to the public. While it was beautiful to visit, I think the majority of the people on the tour were more interested in getting a rum slushy. Well, to each their own. As the tour wrapped up and we headed back towards the ship, we reflected on having a pretty amazing day and having learned quite a bit about Aruba and seeing a lot of what it has to offer. But we knew we weren't done yet. Having been to Aruba before, we knew that the downtown was pretty walkable. So off we went to see if we could find a local beer and something to eat. And lo and behold, we staggered upon the same place we had been to last time. It was a little nostalgic to sit there and compare our two visits and ruminate about how fortunate we were to be able to sit oceanside with a view of the ship and a local beer in hand.
I'm sure there are more, but I don't know what they are.
Well, goodbye, Aruba. It was nice seeing you again. But we're on to the next thing. We're gonna get to see somewhere we've never seen before. Join us next time as we tour Bonaire. As we sit under the sunset and say goodnight, just a friendly reminder, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time.